Hey YouTube, welcome to my video. I just want to quickly share why I would buy JEPQ. So this is JP Morgan Nasdaq Equity Premium Income ETF. So similar to SPY that I talked about in the other video, this is another form of ETF, and this one is mostly focused on tech. And I'll get that in a second. Just want to mainly talk about what this one is about. Why I have it is because this one pays a pretty good dividend. And I know a lot of people talk about dividend, how it eats into your profit eventually, and it's all scam. And it might be true, but I want to test this out for myself. And once again, I'm not a financial professional, so this is not a recommendation, but just sharing why I would buy it and why I buy it. I actually already have some in my portfolio, and I had it for a few months. And once again, this is relatively a new fund. If you look at the history of this, there's no really long-term history to kind of test the thesis on this, whether this is a good investment or not. Unlike SPY, you could look at the year history, 3-year, 5-year, and so forth. This one, you barely have 3 months of data, and based on that, it does pay out about 11.33 dividend yield, which is pretty high. So assuming that the stock prices of the underlying holds up, on top of that you get a yield, that is pretty good return. But of course, it doesn't work perfectly or smoothly as what they market. So we'll see how this one goes. I really highly recommend you guys to look into it. Don't just buy it because someone tells you that it's great. You want to look into it for yourself, whether you truly believe in the performance and also you like the underlying stocks that all the basically the funds hold, right? It doesn't matter whether you're looking at SPY or JEPQ or any other ETF or mutual funds or whatever you want to buy. You want to look at what's in the basket. Do you like the mix? Do you not? Nowadays, there's so many different types of ETF from so many different companies. You actually have a lot more choices, at least from, if you compare 10 to 15 years ago, right? So take a look at this one. If you look at the top holdings on the left and also sectors on the right, you'll see 41.7 in IT. So obviously this is a huge chunk in basically NASDAQ, technology sectors mostly. So I would say this is more like QQQ, but with more dividends. So if you look at the history of how much is paid out so far, it pays out monthly. So make sure you look at the effective date on the left side as well as record date, because you want to make sure you don't miss it, because you have to purchase at least by the effective date, so that when the record date hits, your name is there, tells you how many shares you hold, and based on that you get paid. You basically multiply the dividend by the number of shares that you hold, and you will see that on your account basically in the payment date. So check it out, test it out. If you don't like it, maybe sell it after you're up a little bit or break even if it's been doing bad. It's just like any other stocks. You have to buy at the right time. You don't want to buy at the top, and if the market goes down, you can't blame anyone other than yourself. So you do have to definitely do your own research, and timing is everything. I mean, it doesn't matter how smart you are, and whether fundamental or technical, timing is sometimes everything. If you got in at the right time of the market, then you don't even have to do a lot of research. Let the money sit and then basically appreciate by itself. Let the money work for you. So test it out. Once again, it's just like life. You got to try different things, learn about it, share it with the others so they've got to learn. But this is my story. Thanks for visiting my channel. and make sure to hit that subscribe button and like my channel for more information like this.